getting ready for Keiths all year, and then here comes this motherfucker.
What you mean? That's what I'm here for. Cheating, it's gonna be going both ways. You sound nervous.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the NFC champions. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down on this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that while we call it the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It was the AFL NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first two that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the Lombardi Trophy.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get to normally.
Damn, bro.
At the same time, that was
They
well
cheat
executed.
every time, man.
Flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't
Every first
matter
drive I deal with this
how you get the face
bullshit.
mask, any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A
What
big
you do?
mistake,
Oh, put him up
especially
in the
when you factor
backfield,
in the
so we
personal
can't have
foul
that. Give him
yardage.
15 yards.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's got the hook up to Moore. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for 28 yards. Now Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Johnson. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Who got the ball first?
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Man, they hold me.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Jackson. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now, Charles, what's the mindset down pretty quickly? Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan.
Why did they do that stupid jump? It's a slide, bro. God, I hate this fucking game. They took the slide out of the fucking game, bro. I hate that shit. Russell Wilson slides every time he runs that play in real life. He has never done that fucking dive once. Damn it, bro. That shit be pissing me off.
What great push up front. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Jackson now. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
They better have a slide button in next year's man. Or when you press the button, you better do what it says.
Get a good head of steam going.
Here's Jackson on third and long, escaping the pressure right.
Oh, why did he do that? Throw it!
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4.
Man, watch this shit, bro.
I would guess that in his head,
press the throw button, and he does a fucking pump fake.
And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down. He does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Nigga sitting wide open too. Damn it, bro.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got his tight end fan. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Oh, that's nice.
They go for it on fourth down and it pays off big time.
That was a pivotal moment in the Super Bowl.
Now it's Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kiki QT. There to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Hey, Clowney, how about no penalties that lead to scores?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
10 yards and a Seattle first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. 7-7, our score after 1. From the 38, Jackson. No escaping, he goes down. Montez Sweat.
Let's go, old Spice.
The sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Third down, Jackson.
Let's go, Sweat. Let's get him up, Spice.
Montez Sweat, his second sack of the night.
How about that part? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And all the way in for the touchdown. Noah Fant, 43 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson, dancing to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Oh, come under that.
Washington Husky, it's Dante Pettis. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 2nd and 9, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Over the middle of the field.
Brings up 3rd down.
Touchdown.
Hey,
Down now.
watch it
They
back
need
there.
the 27-yard line for a first.
What the fuck is he doing?
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. It's DeMarcus
I
Robinson.
don't play like a chump.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to John the Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Oh, they didn't keep the tank. Come on, bro.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Partner, he was going through
Why did he cut in like that?
Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Shouldn't have gone after him.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Oh, you gotta run in front of that. Why did they stand there?
Executed 22-yard gain. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He
I thought
needed the
that was
speed
big, though.
and the
I know,
hands.
because they stand there this year,
And
bro.
because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now Jackson.
Oh, yes, sir.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by the
Yes, sir.
linebacker, Jack. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Got an open man, it's QT. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
He got Moss better.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson operating from the gun. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, this ball's tipped and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Like that.
Well, a potential turning point.
Like that.
Very good field position late in this first half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Jackson.
See, they don't run up under it, bro. They just stand there now.
4 seconds left.
I don't get that shit, bro.
In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission.
Like, that's your
So
zone.
with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And no return on this one is the fair catch, a signal for and take it. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball
bro.
play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety
valve. That's that Arian Foster, bro.
First down for him, too.
Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
It's in his circle.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, he finds McKinnon, complete.
First time 2 black quarterbacks going at it in the Super Bowl.
And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
And
This
they
is how
both
you
last
shape
name
the thoughts
Jackson.
of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of the guy I played with way back when.
Oh, what the hell? He completely undercut him.
Picked off at the
And
49.
then he didn't get the
Nifty footwork at the 45. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45.
Why do they turn so slow? Oh my
First
god.
possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed.
Hey, yo, real talk, this young man sucks, bro.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and
That
running
was
into the
garbage
pool
with the route.
instead of running out onto the field. A real dunk for that.
Veloz20's man, this different than
Well, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
You know, they both playing like a bunch of bronies.
To throw again on second down. Jackson steps away to his left.
See, go under it! They just stand there!
And they'll wind up getting this one.
Why do they stand there? It doesn't make any
Inside the
fucking
20.
sense.
That one covers 29 yards.
That's how I lost
First
my
down.
game.
Now first down.
There he is.
Jones.
Let's go,
And
Kenny.
that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards
Damn, he ate the...
and that'll make this a second and 13.
Damn, no. I hate that they just stand there instead of undercut that. Actually, that was hit all day, bro.
Now Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. It's complete to Robinson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
It is tough to play pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Oh, yes, thank you.
No good. He missed it, and this score will stay right where it is.
Oh, you suck so bad.
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league.
All that is he's talking.
He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
23 yards on the play. The Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That is incomplete.
Hold on to the
He couldn't
ball.
hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity. Really nice pickup.
So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. Jackson. Time to his left. And he'll go down. And that will do it. Third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, they'll rifle this one.
Oh, he didn't throw it far enough.
The turnover they needed, it's intercepted.
Damn, bro.
Picked off at the 11. And a very good return.
Why didn't he throw it deep?
A critical error there.
No, you throw it over his head where the guy goes. You don't throw it to the sideline.
Especially with a lead here in the fourth
God,
quarter.
that's so dumb.
Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful.
Oh, but mine doesn't catch any quick. Come on.
Well, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, two guys touching on my
To
team.
the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes
I don't
like that
understand.
downfield. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson down. Going to throw again. Being chased out left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. The Seahawks on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Oh, yes, sir.
In the air, and now it's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they take possession 2
Good
yards
read.
away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Oh, damn it.
Up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes
These
down.
guys squeeze so well.
DeMarcus Walker, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Jackson. And it's called for a touchdown. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for a hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally different effect, man. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Nice, he did that post route one time.
Jackson to throw on 3rd down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And shedding the tackle, and that's room. And this will be a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. Suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, if it's just not the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown, this offense right back out on the field to try to make up for it.
Because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench.
Comms on Ghost.
Sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the ball.
Okay, what was that? What did that do? It's 7:28.
We'll see if they can do it here. So the
That's a skunk in the street. She got a score, right?
field now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. That had disaster written all over it. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything.
He ain't going back.
And that's what it actually turns into.
He ain't going back to the Super Bowl next year, bro. I want you to know that.
Oh my God.
It's a big play there for the big play guy, Jerick McKinnon.
He ain't going back to the Super Bowl next year, buddy.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Oh, stop.
Jackson now escaping the press, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Mike Daniels. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
So you're not keeping Jackson?
Open man is QT complete. And he will get into
I'm gonna sign him.
It's another
and see what the path look like.
This thing is ugly.
It might be a sign and trade.
Land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And nowhere to go. He'll make it back only to the 5-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson.
I don't know, right on the Super Bowl.
Looking to complete it to pass, and he's got him.
I'm not leaving taking him. He have to
Past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And they'll He'll try to save the timeouts to use on defense if need be as he runs up and spikes it. To throw is Jackson on third down. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now a pass hauled in downfield.
Keys, was that the play?
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
But on the other
The
side.
Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with exactly a minute
That's the one
to go.
Bob was killing my ass on.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. And now here's another interception.
That's the play right there.
Picked off down at the 10. And he is going to get this one
Oh,
back to
with the feet.
20.
That was a play.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Damn.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. To throw on third down, Jackson steps away from his left. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Here's Tressway now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. On the return is Pettis. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,
Obviously
hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew did a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Yeah.
Good shit, Kina.
I fuck that, nigga. I hate